Had the pandemic not happened, you and I wouldn't be sitting here.
That's
right.
right.
At
That's
all.
right.
I never would have come across your lovely place and you as a person.
The day before I got your email about this proposal, I was in getting feed at the feed store, and all the locals in there said, Brenda, we need to do something out at your place. We need to have a big party or a big something.
Now, how many people were actually born and raised in Iowa? Wow. All right. That's why y'all are so good looking. Someone just said we already paid, so we don't have to do this kind of thing.
Because there's nothing to do. Everything's closed, and people just want to get out. They don't necessarily have to be really close, but you have a big yard. So
How has your business been affected with the pandemic?
it's been crushed. Well, the very next morning, I got an email from you.
Dear Brenda, my name is Kelly Kidd. I'm a small event business owner and classic country entertainer. I've nearly lost most of my business currently, and with conventional stages I play shut down, I'm reaching out to motels and other hospitality venues like yours and offering a live streaming show that's designed to showcase your property in exchange for a room for the night. And if your business is currently in a situation like mine, you just might be able to relate. Sincerely, Kelly Kidd.
Wait to go back to the feed store and say, got the deal. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I got the event.
You know, on this tour, I'm sort of looking forward to lifting people's spirits. I do like the idea that people have something to look forward to, being a distraction, if only for a few weeks, and establishing these really cool relationships with the hospitality industry that have also been hit hard, like us, where our stages have been removed, or we don't know when they're coming back. So just partnering with people in a unique way and developing relationships so that when we can go back to the big parties, they will have remembered that we reached out to them at a time where everyone feels literally abandoned.
While I say that my wife and I are the owners, in true actuality, we're caretakers of this establishment. It was here 80 years before us. Our plans are to have it here 80 years after us.
And of course, beyond everything, the heart and soul of the American Motel Tour are the actual owners and caretakers of these great places.
I'll give this to you if you're not from the IRS. He says, no, I do fingerprints for the FBI. I jerked it back out of his hand. I wiped it all up. I said, here you go. Here you go, like that. But yeah.
Okay, my name is Trudy Juggler. We own the Chelsea Motor Inn. We're here on Route 66 in Chelsea, Oklahoma. Chelsea, America. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, and you got to do what you got to do to survive.
That's right.
And we've been very fortunate. We've been very blessed. It's not been easy.
No, and there's times I take reservations, and all our foreign stuff, every bit of it dropped off.
The common thread I found with all these places was that they wanted to exceed your expectations. They wanted to do that through experience, through conversation, and through just outstanding hospitality, much like entertainers.
My name is Angie Lowe, and my family owns the Willowwood Inn here in Baraboo, Wisconsin. This vintage motel for sale, and I was just like instantly fell in love with it, and I told him, I said, I have to have this. And so we pulled over and took a look at it, and it was about almost a year later that we got into the Willowwood Inn.
Much like entertainers, I think being in the hospitality business, we feed off of people, and it's the people that bring us joy. And for us as entertainers, actually having physical outreach in a time that seemed kind of dark was the magic.
I just want everybody to just enjoy my property. I love every single bit about it.
Yes, we actually have guests that have been here longer than we have.
So most important, the people who come here and actually stay for the night or two, I tell them thank you very much. We live in the motel here, in a small little room here, and regardless of what you're saying, we're still happy. More money, less money, not so important in life. So I had a break in a pipe somewhere around here, and I didn't know about it, and I just got a $4,000 worth of it.
Yeah.
Which might kill me almost. Now, would I close the place? No. I'm going to try my best to keep it, thanks to the nice people like you who come by.
The laughter and the bonds we formed made it really hard to leave the next morning. And getting to know them all was my most favorite part.
Oh, no brown M&Ms. You don't get M&Ms anyway, and you're not in the green room, and that's Lisa's
I
room.
guess we have that no M&M, brown M&M thing handled when there's no M&M at all.
Absolutely. You have Andy's mints in there, brown and green. So, too bad. You know, that's what you get.
I cannot live with these conditions.
It's okay. I'll just bleed on your food. How about that? Let's throw this stuff away. I'm trying to cook for you. I'm bleeding.
I made it down the coast for 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of cardboard flowers, and I'm hoping for all that I can see my baby tonight.
Tell us who you are and where are we at?
Where am I?
How many acres are here at City Fun?
30 acres.
And how much is used for actual guests, like for?
Probably half.
Really? So 15 acres is all cabins and also RVs and things like that.
Yes.
Okay.
We have a nature trail that people can walk on.
Did you create that?
Yes.
The humble inn owner during the summer and White Crime during the winter.
He's like Clark Kent.
I can't disclose that.
Oh!
Ooh, Superman.
Look at the biceps.
We came up with a fun acronym for the tour, which is called HATS, Healing America Through Song.
We have an acronym, we call it HATS, Healing America Through Song. I think we're going to put it back together through music.
You know, it probably helps if we actually play some
Oh,
of
I
those
forgot what we're
songs.
doing here for a minute.
And I really think that defines what we're doing.
We got the proprietors right here. Y'all welcome to the American Motel Tour, but I thought the fun was worth the fuss. Tell me why is that, Kelly? Every time she'd hoot and hollered, I didn't let it bother, cause after all the mess came all the sex. Listen up, I saw them putting on that big old red bib, looking at me like a big old pork rib. I said the only thing getting real was me. Down the hell I went.
Is that a social distance handshake? Yeah. Hey, look at that. Hey.
You know, creating this sort of anthem and cheer behind us. You know, I feel like there's going to be a lot of camaraderie along the way. So that is kind of what we're hoping that people see, that spirit.
This motel was voted in 1990 America's scariest motel. My name is Haim Anand, and I run this place basically.
And I will not leave my room without the MAC light, because over there, 30 feet, are dead people.
Are you graveyard sensitive?
Yes.
Do you see dead people? I mean, normally, like.
I think tonight I might.
Last night at the show, you told us about the scariest experience or the story. Can you repeat that story about
Yeah,
room,
sure.
is it room 108?
So that was room 108.
That's where we stayed.
Yeah, right.
Here, hold the mic. I want to hear this. Scariest incident.
So the room you have, the 108? All right, okay. Yeah, the same room.
Scary. It feels like every time I walk out there, I just want to throw up. But in the daytime, it's fine.
That we're sort of going out into this strange time right now.
And to everybody out here, I apologize for driving the car right through the middle.
Oh, no. We're used to folks driving right through us, not giving two shits. Don't worry about that. We're country.
Kelly.
We're country. All right. Hey, JP, for those of you in America want to know, JP owns the Dallas Cowboys. Happy to have you here. But my dream still lingers on, though my faith is almost gone. But my will was strong, and I had to make it big in Vegas.
We never plan on what's going to happen at the show. The show evolves and takes on its own spirit.
What's your favorite kind of music? Country, is that right? Oh, I knew I loved her.
Watermelon Sugar High.
Oh. Watermelon Sugar High. You know who sings that? Me. I am Harry Styles. I like to wear dresses. Oh.
I think this tour for people, if we can reach them, I'm hoping that they see the real root and intention behind it, which is to lift spirits.
Here at the beautiful Blisswood Bed and Breakfast in Cat Springs, Texas. Life is short, make it sweet. Sing along. Life is short, make it sweet.
Life is short, make it sweet.
If we've learned one thing the last few years, life is short, make it sweet. Hands in the air, come on.
There's one particular show that really stands out that was so core-shaking. Jane Smith, who owned the legendary 29 Palms Inn in 29 Palms, California, was at our American Motel Tour show, and she had her daughters out there and staff gathering, and she came out to dance, and it ended up being the last night with her family. She passed away sadly in her sleep that night. It was an affirmation that connectivity is everything, that we need to all be together.
I like the showbiz part more than the music sometimes. And I think for me, it is the theater that can win people over as much as the song itself.
I'm gonna come say hi to y'all. Jake Kelly's gonna do a song. And we have special guests tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Miranda Lampert.
Some people would disagree with me on that, but man, I love a good Wild Wild West show.
You know, I just want to let you guys know that for every show I do, I create a set. And you can about imagine how long it took me to drive this here from Los Angeles.
I'm a fan of anyone that has the balls to stick their neck out there and show people a good time. And for me, I think this is the perfect time for The Great Escape. Today on the way from Bisbee to Motel Safari to Tucumcari, Jesus took the wheel.
Back up, down, shut up, honky tonk, go down to the honky tonk.
Please, don't rush the stage.
How y'all doing? Y'all gonna come hang out with us?
Yes, my Uncle David and my Aunt Rita.
It's your who?
My Uncle David and my
Uncle David and your Aunt Rita?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, y'all.
Thank you.
There's a liquor store somewhere down there. This is Galveston. Yeah, there he goes. To the oasis, so I got friends. You gotta understand, this is like such a fun set for us. If I could wrap my legs around the pole and do a dance, I would.
My master plan, if you will, is to co-interview these great innkeepers with other artists along the way and celebrate them together in a way that they deserve. Every time I go on this tour, I think, wow, the human spirit is alive and well. If only everyone could see that. They could see that there's nothing lost. We're still here, all of us. We can come together and help each other out again. Because it's all there for us to see. And if I could, I would help every single one of these places stay on the map.
Thanks for sharing your story, and thanks for letting us crash and get to know y'all, okay?
Thank you guys for being here. This
Cheers.
is so special. It was built in 1917 by the Jones family, Mary and Joseph, who did not have a child named Jesus.